Hey folks, real quick before we get started today, got a foreword for you all. First of all, sorry this video is a bit late this week. The Tactical Legacy Pack came out at a really awkward time for me, right smack dab in the middle of the week, so that kind of threw me off. I also sat down to try and play through the whole thing, and I only got through one of the 4 new campaigns that it introduces. They're a bit of a time sink, so we'll be focusing my content on that for the next couple of weeks until we have it all done, because I really like it and I want to do more videos on it. Once we're all done with the Tactical Legacy Pack, we'll be getting back to 4 Against the Darkness, and we will also get back to Shadow of War at some point as well. Just want to let you guys know what the plan was for the next month or so. I highly recommend you play through the Tactical Legacy Pack if you haven't. And if you don't have War of the Chosen right now, well, it's still on sale for at least another day or so. I'd go ahead and get it while you got the chance. All right, that's all I got. So thank you all and enjoy. So fun fact, this is actually the first video in about 3 weeks that I have actually recorded that wasn't straight from a live stream. I feel slightly weird coming back to this. Okay, so we can choose between story difficulty and nightmare. As if legend wasn't already terrifying a prospect enough, you give me nightmare? Well, considering I am a crazy boy from having been conditioned by Iron Man Legend and 4 Against the Darkness to play this game on only the hardest way because it's the only way I could get up in the morning these days, I'm just gonna go straight in on nightmare. This is not gonna go well.
All right, people. Story time. This was almost 20 years ago, so my memory might be a little hazy. With XCOM gone and no sign of any survivors from HQ, I had somehow fallen in with a couple of other misfits the aliens hadn't managed to kill yet. We mostly kept our heads down and scavenged what we could. Until one day we found a map. A map claiming to point towards a human sanctuary. A gathering place for those of us still out there. We were suspicious, of course, but we didn't really have much else to lose. 5 minutes in either direction and we would have never met. But for whatever reason, my little group seemed to get along pretty well. We weren't much more than wandering vagabonds at that point, but the map gave us a purpose, something to work towards. That meant moving through occupied territory, though, so this was sure to be a test of our resolve.
I just realized that as I'm attempting to commentate this, I'm more than likely going to get interrupted every single alternate step I take. If Central wasn't annoying me enough already, well, then this is really going to be a test of my patience. I don't know if this is just because I'm not streaming it, but for some reason, the game seems to be moving a whole lot more smoothly. Did they sneak in some optimization patches while I wasn't looking? If so, thank you. Oh, that's a snake and 2 faceless. Already? That seems a bit much for weapons that do 3 to 5 damage, but okay. If you are certain about this prospect, I guess I don't really have a choice but to comply. This may be exactly what I was getting myself in for when I selected Nightmare difficulty. Oh!
Hostile neutralized.
Hot damn, Daryl.
I had been moving in the fringes, surviving on whatever I could, wherever I could. Truth be told, I had just about given up on everyone by then. Our so-called leaders had already told the world the fight was over, and I was in no position to convince anyone otherwise.
Oh-ho! Is that a potential sniper nest I see? I think it is. Why don't you go ahead and hunker yourself down up there, Peacock? Maybe we'll actually be able to, make something happen. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're just throwing more and more faceless at me, huh? All right then, well, this is what I signed up for. I can't really be mad at anybody else but myself. Well, I think this calls for some Overwatch trapping. I don't know about all of you, but that sounds like a pretty decent idea to me. Good shooting, Bradford. Jesus. We've actually been doing surprisingly well with the RNG so far. Now, if you could not get mind controlled, that would be amazing. Okay. You know what? You did exactly what I asked of you. Peacock may be in trouble. Bradford,
Moving.
How about you introduce yourself to our 2 airborne friends? Soon to be airborne, I mean. Well, I did say soon to be airborne. Let the record show that I was not lying. Okay then. Peacock, how about we get you a kill here? You're kind of feeling left out.
It's strange to think what it was like back then before Advent became the front. There were plenty of aliens, but a lot less barking. Stranger still is how quickly people forgot what the real faces of the war looked like. You wouldn't think the novelty of alien invaders would ever wear off.
Dude, I don't know if you have any idea what the modern age of social media is like, but controversy alights like a flame and then just immediately dies out like within a week. That's just the modern way of thinking. If you try to bring up anything from like 2 weeks ago, people will just tell you to get over it. Hey! Are we just supposed to hit almost everything? Because it certainly feels like that. Yeah, what she said.
Something's not right. So good.
Oh, you biatch.
I don't feel so good.
Fucking hell, that was not too great. Oh yeah, just add insult to injury. Wait, seriously? From poison? Oh god. No, it's gonna take away so many points. Holy shit. Oh, wow. In one fell swoop, my points got halved. That actually physically was painful. Ow. That wasn't very nice, XCOM. Well, we may be poisoned and with a penalty to hit, but you know what never has a penalty to hit? Well, at least we're making some bank back. Okay, I'm gonna have to replay this in my off time to try to nearly perfect this level. I have never had a problem with throwing nearly all of my grenades at sectoids, because fuck these things. Oh! 6 damage.
Kill confirmed.
Slightly overkill, but you know what? There ain't no kill quite like it. Now, if you could hold off your propensity to be a dick!
Here.
Oh dear.
Took some damage here.
Oh. Christ on a handbasket. Welcome to nightmare difficulty. Oh yeah, I got back the points that I just lost.
First day went well, but now the aliens knew we were up to something.
First day went well, says Mr. Bradford, as he's on his ass, unconscious, near death, bleeding out. Okay, I'm gonna replay that real quick. That's better.
We had no idea who made the map in the first place, but if there really was some kind of hidden sanctuary out there, I wanted to see it for myself. The map was steering us right through town, but we figured maybe we'd creep through the cemetery instead to keep things quiet. I tried to take a few notes just in case we forged a new path. If history was going to be written by the victors, then I at least wanted to have something ready just in case we finally got our act together. We were all a little suspicious, but we managed to pick up another recruit near the cemetery. As risky as it was, we needed all the help we could get, and I wasn't worried about splitting the gear another way. Once we got close, the aliens were all over us pretty quick. What we found was difficult to face.
If it's a fucking muton, I swear to God. Oh, there's zombies in the cemetery. You know, I really shouldn't have been surprised about that. Hang on, are those lost? No, they're just zombies. Just straight up zombies in the cemetery. I'm sorry, did we stumble across Thriller while it was in the making or what? No, they died just as quickly as Lost, so that's good. Holy shit, proximity mines do a whole lot of damage. Jesus Christ. I may have to start using these things in my actual playthroughs from now on. Nice shooting, Bradford. Very well done. Gotta give the guy credit. He may have been a pencil pusher back in the day, but the dude learned to shoot real fast.
I'd seen a few zombies during the early days of the invasion, but not like this. Not up close. They were human once, but we didn't have any choice. The last place you want to run into a bunch of psychic aliens is a cemetery full of fresh graves.
Oh, that's not something I thought about. That's a troubling prospect.
I ran into plenty of people who couldn't do anything but blame us. Soldiers, politicians, doctors. We had all failed someone in one way or another.
Yeah, it's a story of humanity. When things don't exactly go our way, we all look for something to blame. By the way, can I have Central's gun? That thing looks like it could punch a hole through space. Well, goodbye, little bitch. Thank you for playing. Well, I guess Bradford wanted to be preemptive just in case the body in that casket decided to jump up and start dancing. Actually, that wasn't a casket, that was just a pillar. So yeah, Central, you just kind of fucked up.
We had spent a fair amount of time together, but my new friends didn't know much about my background. To them, I was just an ex-military survivor. As time went on, I think they started to piece it together on their own, and I didn't mind keeping them guessing.
Wait, so you mean Central actually for once shut his mouth? Here's your chew toy. Go get it. They're not going for the decoy. Why are they not going for the decoy?
Vale, eso ha dolido.
I guess the faceless just don't go for decoys. That's news to me. Demon, if you could potentially leave them with a little surprise. Thank you. Dumbasses. Don't you dare mind control. I swear to fuck. Rusty.
Understood.
You've been extremely reliable thus far. Please don't fail us now. Holy shit, you do not live up to your name. That is for damn certain. Well done, sir. I'm sorry, are they in the ground? Well, I mean, if they're zombies, then I guess that does make sense. Oh! You know, I said at the beginning, is it a muton? That answers my question. Alright, get the fuck back. Everybody spread the hell out. Oh, this is not gonna go great. Oh, I hate you. Oh, actually, you poisoned the person who can't be poisoned. Well done. Well, awesome. One of our grenadiers is now under mind control, and they were the one with Overwatch. Course they were. Course they were. Alright, Rusty. I'm gonna need you to tank up this Overwatch shot. I'm sorry, sir. Okay, I mean, they have a stock, yeah. Ugh, that was the absolute worst person to get mind controlled. But it's okay, we can recover from this. I swear we can recover from this. This is extremely stupid and very risky, but I have an idea. I do have an idea. We need to damage the muton a bit more. I'm putting a whole lot of faith in Bladestorm right now, but I don't exactly have a whole lot of options. Okay, if that thing moves into melee attack Bradford, it will potentially get hit. Come on, Bradford, don't miss, buddy. Oh, that's
Not good.
yeah. Oh, Peacock. Oh, you glorious person. You probably just saved Bradford right now.
Enemigo abatido.
Yes, it's exactly where the Viper was standing when you shot it, right behind you. Okay.
The cemetery was rough, but my new recruits pulled together pretty well.
Yeah, pretty rough is a generous way of putting that, but hey, I'm alive and I have a score. I don't know if that's a good score or not. Hey, you made it to the end. Thank you very much. If you liked what you saw, you're more than welcome to check out the rest of my barely tolerable content. And if you're feeling particularly adventurous, you can subscribe. I make it a point to upload a new video every Thursday unless life gets in the way, so be sure to check back regularly. If you like live streams, I stream at twitch.tv/Sethorven every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if you want to keep up to date with me, I'd recommend following me on Twitter since the YouTube sub boxes don't actually do their job half the time. Thank you again for watching, and as always, y'all have a lovely evening, and I will see you next time.